welcome back to Heather's Crafty Classroom. Today we are gonna do a lot of work on my friend's 50th album, 50th birthday. So hopefully I can get this album done today. That's the plan. I'm gotta figure out how I'm gonna do a walkthrough with you guys because I don't want to show you all the pictures of all the people because they're not my people, they're her people. So I gotta figure that out, but hopefully I can do a couple more elements today and then do a final walkthrough. So that's the plan today, okay? So as you remember, this is our album. It is an 8.5 by 8.5 album made out of black. And see, I started doing a few things with pictures. Oh, pictures of people. Sorry, Glad. So it's just 2 photo mats, and then there's some pictures back here, and we're going to make the insert for that. And then we're also going to do the covers. So let's do those. So what I have already cut out is all this lovely paper. So I'm going to do this on the cover. I made the gold foil, and it measures, what is it? 8 3/8 by 8 3/8. And then this one was my favorite. This is 8 1/4. So it's just a little bit showing all around the sides. Okay, so we're going to glue those together. And then on my Cricut, I did this big 50, layered it up. And I have my girlfriend picture in there, and I have her face covered so you guys can't see her. And then I have a little crown, and I did the cutouts on my Cricut. So let's just glue these together, get this going. So we have this paper, or we have the covers done. Maybe not all the way done. I just thought about the back, but that's okay. We're going to do the front. We're going to do this side. We're going to get this going. Okay. Look at that. I got glue there. Got it off though. I love this paper. And then we're going to do the 50 down here at the bottom. And I was debating on raising this a little. I think I should. All right. So let me find my foam. This is like super cheapy stuff. I buy it at, believe it or not, I buy it at Dollar Tree. It works really well. So I'm going to put some strips of glue, and this is where I'll put the adhesive to begin with. Oh, I have one pair of scissors that are only for sticky stuff. Man, they are super sticky, stuck together. But I put that little strip of glue so I give it a little extra adhere. I just want to make sure things stay where they're supposed to stay. So I'm going to do this. And then over here, we'll do a few across there, across here, down at the bottom, and maybe one down the middle. Okay. To make sure it gets some good, not sagging in the middle or anything. Down here. Over here, and one down the middle. I think this is my last thing. I need to make a trip to Dollar Tree. This one's a little close for my comfort, so I'm just going to chop off that corner right there. There we go. All right. So now I'm going to peel all these off, and then I'm going to put another little bit of glue just to make sure it stays. And I cut this out of the design paper, one of the papers from that I got for the album, so everything would coordinate. That's the plan anyway. I think this book is turning out really cute. I grabbed a couple things from her house yesterday. She had a photo booth, it was a balloon background with photo props. So I grabbed a couple of the props to add in the book, some of the smaller ones because most of them were way too big. So those will be cute in the book because I think the front cover is inside cover is, I'm just going to keep it plain. I usually put a pocket or something, but I don't really have anything else to put in the pocket. So I think I'm just going to decorate it. All right. And then we're going to put this down. That looks so cute. I forgot the hole was open. Get a wipey. Where the foam tape was. It's okay. Chris is over. I put some adhesives there. We're going to put some back on there. And through here. We're going to put it kind of low on the page because I have something else to go on here. So right about there. Okay. That looks so cute. All right, so also on my Cricut, I cut some little crayons. And I cut 3 of these and I'm just going to layer them so it's thicker and then put this one on top. That's all. So it's not going to be, well, maybe as thick as with the foam tape, but just gives it a little extra and it's not much work. So instead of just the gold glitter. Hope that makes sense. So I'm just making this thicker. I also have a couple cut files I want to use that I bought from Paige Evans. I love her cut files. And you paper piece behind them. I love them. They are very time consuming, but I think they give you a good impact on your project. I've used them several places in several albums. But yeah, I have one that says, I think it says best friends. One with balloons. So we'll see. Now this is a glitter paper. It's really pretty. It's actual glitter. I got it years ago on clearance at Hobby Lobby. And we're going to put this up here. Oh, see, that's almost too. I should put it on there. There we go. That looks way better. Just like that. She was the princess for the night. I want her to remember that when it's my 50th birthday. Don't forget. We shall see. All right, so I'm just going to put it down right about there. That looks so cute. So that gave it a little dimension. And you see, like this has some dimension, and now this is like a solid dimension piece. So it's not so plain. Always try to do something fun on the covers. I may even add some flowers later on. I gotta see if I have any gold flowers or we may be making them, which is probably what will happen. Like that. That looks so cute. All right. We're gonna just glue this baby down. We're gonna put it, make sure it's all around the edges. It's very important that it has lots of glue. Sometimes I even use score tape. Glue it down. Gotta get it centered best I can. There we go. This is for the back, but we are going to do some cutouts to glue on it. So we'll do that in a little while. And then this is the spine. So I'm going to do the black on top of the gold, and it matched the cover. So we're just going to glue that on. I have so many ideas. Now, I made a haul video. Yesterday I went to Frank Garcia Studio. Oh my gosh. It was amazing. But now I have all this new paper and I'm like, okay, I got to finish this book so I can do something else now. Sorry, friend, but I've been working on this book like 3 weeks. Well, I kind of had a water leak in there too, so didn't help the situation, but time to move on. Time to finish this up. So my goal, today is Sunday, my goal is to get this totally done. There we go. Look at how pretty that looks. Okay. So we're going to leave the back for a little while. Maybe we'll do that in a minute. The next thing we're going to do is we're going to do the pull out for all these pictures. Okay. And it's going to go back here. So what we're going to do is, first of all, we need a piece of paper that is 7 by 14. So to do that, we have one that's 7 by 7, one that's 7.5 by 7. I scored it at 1/2 inch, and I mitered the corners, and I already put my adhesive on. So we're going to glue these two pieces of paper so we have one piece that is 7 by 14. Does that make sense? So we're gluing these two pieces together. Perfect. One was 7. Where's my bone folder? 7.5 with a 1/2 inch attachment. And one was 7 by 7. Now I have one piece. It is 14 inches by 7. This way. And then we have another piece. This one needs to be 6.5 by 12? No, by 13, huh? Let's see. 13.5. So 6.5 by 13.5. And here I have my adhesive already here, and that's 1/2 inch. It's two pieces, and they're 1/4 inch. So it's 1/2 inch. So I can make them one big sheet of paper that's 13.5 inches. I think Michaels now sells paper that's this long. I just make my own because it's just what I do. All right, so it looks like right about there. Ooh. And we're going to attach it there. And like so. Okay, so now this we need to score. This is what we're going to do. Get my scoreboard. This is by ScorePal. I know several of you have asked. This is by ScorePal, and it's at score-pal.com. Okay. So 13.5. Let me just verify. 13.5. So 13.5 is what? Let me think. That would be 6 3/4. Does that sound right? I think so. 13 is 6.5. Yes. 6 3/4. Does that seem right? I'm going to cheat because I don't want to mess this up because I do not have time. Yep. Ha. Should have done that math beforehand so I didn't look so stupid. Oh, why is it not auto-focusing? Let's see if I can get that to autofocus a little better. Hmm. Okay, let's see, that's a little better. Okay, so 6 3/4, right? So then we're gonna make a mark, um, 3 inches from each side. So right here, and then we're gonna go here. It's this one right here, 3 inches, and then the next one we'll do this. So here's our piece. We're gonna go 3 inches in, and we're gonna go 3 inches in. 1, 2, 3, and then down this way, we're gonna measure on our score line. We're gonna measure 4 inches down. So right there. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna score from this corner, this mark to this mark, and then this one to this one. Okay, and I'm just doing it on my mat because it's really hard to do on the scoreboard without knowing exactly. So I go over it a couple times, and the line is not as deep as this one, but I think it'll work. All right, so we're gonna go from this one to this one, like so. Okay, so our first line we're gonna fold this way. We are gonna burnish it down. Then we're gonna find this one. It's not as strong, not as deep. You see my paper creasing, but you can find it. I missed it. Shoot. There we go. Right there. Okay. And we're going to do the same thing over here. We're going to find it. We're going to make sure we get it better than the other side. And we're going to burnish it down. So now we have a piece that looks like this. Bam! Look at that. We've got to fold up. All right. I don't know what that is. We're going to cover it, but okay. So we did that. Oh, good. Movement. Love it. So this piece we need to cover inside and out. So let's pick out some paper. These are 7 by 7, so I still need 2 pieces for the inside. Let's see if I have anything that has 2 pieces, so it could be matching. Ooh, this one. Yes, I haven't touched this paper. Ew. All right. So we're going to do the inside of these. Are 7 by 7, so we're going to cut them 6 5/8 by 6 5/8. Ooh, sorry, 6 7/8 by 6 7/8. Not 6 5/8, 6 7/8. Right there. 6 7/8. 6 7/8. And then the other paper, 6 7/8. 6 7/8 right there. 5, 6 7/8. So those are going on the inside. We also need some for the front and the back. Now I'm thinking on the front to use this with all the words. So it's going to be 6 7/8, but I'm going to cut some of this off. So I'm going to cut right here. Like I said, I'm going to cut some of it. So I'm going to do 6 7/8 this way. So I get rid of some of that edging. I don't really want to see the words, but I don't want that white space up here, not a fan. Okay. And the same thing with the edges. I'm going to cut it a little deeper than I need to. Then do this one 6 and 7/8. So this will be my cover. Okay. And then on the back side, we can just use whatever floats our boat. Maybe some geometric. Set it off a little differently. 6 and 7/8. 7/8. Man, I've already been working 20 minutes. Holy moly. It's gonna take me forever. I'm so sorry, guys. I don't know if I'm slow or if it's just a process. So we're gonna put these down just like this. Okay. On both sides. On the inside. Okay. Then we still have to cut paper for the inside piece. But well worth it. I did this in another album. Try it, and everybody loved it when I was at the retreat last weekend. So thank you everyone that was at that retreat. Never met me, never saw what I do. It was a lot of fun. Made some awesome new peeps over there. And it was so much fun. It was so much fun to share what I do. Because most of my friends see it all the time. So their friends don't know. So it was a lot of fun. I'm going to put this one on the front. And this little bucket's going to hold maybe 2, 4, 6 pictures. But it gives a big impact. And that's what I love. Well, see, there's a piece over there. I got to cut it off. You see that? That's going to drive me nuts. That little piece right there. Those little things, they just make me go cuckoo. All right, this one's on the back side. I need to make a baby album next. I need to make a Christmas album or 2 or 3. I'd make some Halloween. Okay. So now we have this. And this is perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. You can put pictures here. You can put pictures on the inside here. But we're going to make it a little more. Okay. So now we have this. This is going to go on the inside, but we need to cover this. And then we need to cover these. And then I also like to cover these just because it gives it a finished look. So these ones are 6 3/4 by 6.5. Okay. Needs more paper. Let's do this before I get no glue. Okay. So we are going to find some pieces we can use that are big enough. And I don't know if I like that one. What's that? I'm looking. I don't have any small pieces that are big enough, and I don't know if I have enough. 2 papers are the same. So let me look and see what I find. I need to make some cleanup a little. Hold on. Okay. So had to do some trial and error, but I came up with these 2 pieces. Okay. Just like this. Well, that looks good. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put this one like this. This is how it's going to go on the inside, right? Make sure it's exactly where I'm going to put it. And I'm going to flip it over and I'm going to draw. And this is the left side. Like, I might be able to use that one still. This one's going to go like this. It's going to go on this side. And like so. And this one's going to get cut right here. And this is right side. Okay, going to go like that. So now we got to cut these off. And I'm going to cut them off a little more than I need to because I need a little border. So you can see my line. My line's here, and I'm going to go up a little bit, and let's hope for the best. We're just winging it. This is how I wing it. Same thing with this one. We don't want it right on the line. We want a little border, so we cut a little past that line. See, I just cut like that much off. All right, let's see if it works out. All right, looky there. Look at that. It fits. Now these pieces, in all reality, should fit here and here. We just have to trim them down a little bit. Or on the back, which I may do the back. I think so. We're going to put them like this. Yeah, but I need to trim them down. All right. So now these ones, on the other side of the line, we're going to chop them off. So probably right around that 1/4 of an inch total, a little less. Let's just go to just like that. It matters. Oh, goes this way. Perfect. Good enough. Good enough. So let's see what this side, and then we got to cut the front one. So we're going to use these as templates for the front. This one's a lot shorter. I don't know how that happens. But I'm going to cut it so they're the same. Go figure. Okay. We can fix it. Pretty good. There we go. Now I need to erase my pencil marks that I made. And we're going to use these to make templates for the front. And for the front one, we're going to use the gold because it's fun. So I'm going to flip these over. I'm going to go like this. And mark it. And ideally, this one would work here too. So I don't get left with a funky shape paper. That's the thing. I don't mind square edges, but being left with a funky shape is just no fun. It's not turning out right, but we'll see. Let's see if they work on the front. Looky there. Nope. This one works. Do you hate it when that happens? This one does not. This one's like super short. This one would fit this way. So I gotta recut this one going the other way. Hold on. Okay, so let's glue everything down. Let's just do it. Let's get rid of some of our trash. We're gonna glue these down. I just cut it backwards, that's all. I fixed it. Everybody makes mistakes. I say that all the time because I am not perfect. I am not perfect. The way I cut it, there's like an edge sticking up. I don't like that, so I push it down. And this one, we're gonna glue it down this way. Then we're gonna glue this one down over here. And this one over here. Nope, wrong way. This one this way. This one this way. They're off by just enough to give it a problem. Does that make sense? It's just enough to give you, like, if they're not the right way, there's a problem. That one just seemed a little long. There we go. I know it seems a little wild, but once you put pictures and stuff on it. Down. And glue this one down. This side, we're gonna glue these ones down. Should we do them this way, huh? Isn't that what I decided? So it's a little different. I don't know. I don't know what I decided, but that's what I decided right now when I went to glue them down. These are just because it's looks finished. I don't know. There's no reason for this at all. No reason at all. You could have just flipped these over and used them on the front side with the other side of paper. But, you know. I don't know. All right. So now we are going to stick this in like this. And it's going to pop up. And so you see that back there. This is like really off. That's going to drive me nuts. What are we going to put there? This piece is off. All right, I'm gonna have to recut this piece. I'm so sorry. Do you see how off it is in the camera? Look at how off this is right here and how this, I'm not a fan. All right, let me see what I can do. I keep pausing. I'm so sorry. Hold on one sec. Man, oh man, usually it's not that big of a deal. So I peeled the old one off. I cut a new one. Usually it's super simple. But, things are different when you're trying to do it all on camera. So it is what it is. It's all fixed. Much better. It's not perfect. So much better than it was. There we go. Okay. So now we have this done. Maybe. Okay. We're going to glue this down, but first I think we're going to do our pop-up. So I normally do something like this, but I wanted to do something behind it. I don't know, since I did the glitter, I have these balloons out, but I don't think it's going to show that good. So maybe we will punch out some flat flowers to put there. Let's get up my flower punch. And get some black paper. So I have this punch. This is, we are Memory Keepers. It came in a 3 set, and I've had it for quite a long time. Three, because you never do anything in 2s. And then a smaller one that maybe we do with the gold. The gold foil. Let me clarify. Gold foils. Scrap. And I think that'll look better. And really, I have a smaller one if we need to put a center, which I think we might need to put a center. The black, just like a little, like this. Okay, let's glue these little flowers together. It's going to make a huge difference, I'll tell you what. And I think the one cut, we'll see. Can you see what I'm doing? You can't. Let me move up. That a little better? That's a little better. This one. Usually I make these and I bend them up and I do foam, but because of where it is, we're just doing them flat. Okay. These little ones, we are just putting in like so. And whoa. And like so. And like so. Okay. So I'm going to put one up here. I'm going to put one down here as far as I can. And then I'm going to put one up here and I'm going to cut it. So I only get heart. And so let me cut this off. Just to give it some interest. Do it like that. Maybe you just use this little one. Cut off the little edges. You never know. So cute. And that's going to go there. Perfect. So let's glue these flowers on. I'll put one up here. 2 full flowers, 2 half of, or partial flowers. But really they were 1 flower because we just cut it in half. Sneaky, sneaky. I put this one down here to where it's where that paper met the edge. I don't know if you just saw that, but the little pieces just came off. And they are teeny tiny. One, the little middle pieces. And one's up here. Stuck in my fingernail. Look at that, so much better. And this one up here at the top. Okay. Now, add the cute little sentiment, and we're going to put it right here, but we're only going to glue it on half. Okay? That looks so cute. So we're going to glue it from here. We're going to glue it on this side. Only this side. We're not going to pass where I put my thumb. Okay, and we're going to put lots of glue. And we're going to put it right about there. And make sure it doesn't go over that edge. Make sure it doesn't go over these edges. But we want it glued only on half of this, not on this half. I hope that makes sense. So when we do this, you see it's only glued on that part. Let's push that all down so it seals real good. Then on here, I'm going to put just a little bit of score tape on the edges and outside edges in the middle, just to make sure it sticks really good because it is interactive. Tends to get played with a little more. I learned that last weekend at the retreat I was at, where everybody wanted to see it over and over and over. So we had to reinforce things. Okay. Bam, look at that. So let's stick this down so we can get the full effect. Okay. And so let's put lots of glue. I gotta order some more art glitter glue. I am almost out. I refilled my little bottle, and my big bottle, I was like, oh no. I usually have been just ordering one big bottle a year, so that's what I plan on doing again. I'm going to put this down here to where it looks like it's pretty centered. I'm not crossing over my score line. I'm going to fold this over and press. Press it really good. You don't want it to move. And then I'm going to open this side. I'm going to peel this tape and put more glue. So this is where there's going to be where I'm going to put the picture. Cover this up. Oh, I also have this I want to put on the front. 50 and fabulous. But I was thinking about using it double, but really, yeah, you got to do both. So let's stick this on. Just need something flat because of the pocket it's in. There's no room for anything dimensional, which is all good. I don't have a lot of decorations for this album, so I cut a lot out on my Cricut. So this is from my Cricut. I think it was a free, I don't know, I have the design thing membership. So I don't have to worry about it and I can just go in and get what I need. Okay, so 50 and fabulous. And then this ripped in half, but once I glue it, I figure you're not going to be able to tell. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. All right. Okay. It ripped when I was taking it off the mat of my Cricut. I figured I can always cut more things if I need it when it gets later on in the book. And I'm just going to offset this just a smidge. Just a smidge. And let me get this one. And we're almost done. I think I might call it good on this video. And the next video, we'll make a big pocket in the back. Look at that. So the next video we'll make a big pocket for the back for her to put cards in. And then I'll probably make some embellishments off camera to show you guys what I do. So we'll see. There we go. Awesome. Great pop-up element. Alrighty. All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time, okay? Have a great day.